Welcome to Vlog 20, Art is a Gift. I'm Leslie with Comfortable Shoes Studio. And today I want to tell you a story. And I've been trying to figure out, how do I tell this story without really giving away the people who were involved. So I'm trying to sanitize the story um, in the best way possible while still telling the story. So some of my friends and I decided that we were going to give another friend a hoodie as a gift. And a bunch of us were getting hoodies, and this person's hoodie was important for a variety of reasons. And so we ordered the hoodies, they all came in, hoodies were dispensed to people, and this person didn't normally get a hoodie when hoodies were presented to folks. And so we'd gotten them a special hoodie. And it came about. I was like, yeah, I saw so and so take the hoodie, and someone else seemed really disappointed. And then I saw him making art on the hoodie. He was adding to the hoodie, adding an inscription and some other artwork onto it. And I remember being really mad that he had just gone ahead without talking to anyone else about adding artwork to the hoodie. Like, no one else was offered to add artwork to it, but he was gonna. And I was so mad. And the other person that found out he had the hoodie was also mad. And it felt a little petty to be mad about. I was like, that's just him doing his thing. And then, like, when the hoodie was presented to the person, it was gifted to the person. That person was so touched that he had added to the hoodie. And also, like, later when I talked to him about him adding to the hoodie, I realized he sees his art as a gift to people, that it's worthy of adding to this rather expensive hoodie. Hoodies are expensive now. Has anyone noticed that? I remember when I was young, in high school and whatnot, hoodies were cheap. Now hoodies are expensive. And so we were presenting this person with a rather expensive hoodie, and he had just gone and drawn all over it. And it's like, just imagining the ability to have that kind of self-confidence was kind of mind-blowing to me. But also the fact that he sees his art as worthy of gifting to someone, of as worthy of adding to something that's a rather expensive gift. He just views his art as worthy and a gift to the world. And that, when I realized this person sees their art as a gift to the world, to the people around him, it kind of blew my mind, because that's certainly not how I've seen my art in my lifetime. I think sometimes, like, yeah, I've had moments where my art I feel like I'm doing something good with it. But sometimes, for me, making art feels really self-indulgent. Sitting down and spending some time and doing self-care as I art journal feels self-indulgent. And that is kind of garbage, because taking care of yourself should never feel self-indulgent, because it's a necessary thing. Necessary things are just like eating, sleeping, pooping. All of those bodily functions of necessity are things we should never feel guilty about. But yet here I am, doing a necessary thing for myself, and it feels self-indulgent. But also, like, how simple a thing is it to just change your mindset? I mean, it's also difficult to change your mindset. Change your mindset into thinking about art as a gift to the world. And maybe not to the world. Maybe that's too highfalutin. Maybe that's too big a change. But maybe just taking a moment and thinking about your art as something that you are giving to the people around you, giving to your Instagram feed, as, here's a moment of your life that you're sharing with the world around you. And I think changing that mindset around the art, and trying to not see it as a self-indulgent thing, is ridiculously hard, but it shouldn't be ridiculously hard. I think that just goes into how little art is valued in our society and by the people around us, and how we pick up on that. And that's not all right. That's not okay. Um, and yet here we are, not valuing our art and not taking the time to spend time with our art. Um, and I think we should. I think we should spend more time with our art. Um, and valuing it. Spend more time making art journals, working on art, gifting art. Like in the video, I showed these little hidden pieces of art that are kind of little things hidden around my city. There's, little people have done little rock art things that are hidden all over the city. And that's really fun. Also, like little graffiti pieces, little like in one of the little private or not private public walkways down to the ocean. There are benches, and around the benches, someone's painted little landscapes. There's the mosaic work on the side of the building. There's all kinds of little things like that. The city's kind of stopped a lot of that, but anyway, at the end of the video, there's about 30 seconds of waves for you to listen to. So before everything cuts out, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button and like and all of that. And I thank you for supporting me, everyone. Bye. See you next time.